Glossary of Spider Terms, Wikipedia Audio. This glossary describes the terms used in formal descriptions of spiders. Where applicable, these terms are used in describing other arachnids. Abdomen or opisthossoma, one of the two main body parts, located towards the posterior end. See also abdomen, other animals. Anal tubercle, a small protuberance above the spinnerets through which the anus opens. Terms: apophysis, an outgrowth or process changing the general shape of a body part, particularly the appendages, often used in describing the male pedipalp. Atrium, an internal chamber at the entrance to the copulation duct in female haplogyne spiders. Ale, anterior lateral eyes, ALS, anterior lateral spinnerets, AIM, anterior median eyes, DTA, dorsal tegular apophysis, DSHA, dorsal tibial apophysis, LTA, lateral tegular apophysis, MOQ, median ocular quadrangle, PLE, posterior lateral eyes, PLS, posterior lateral spinnerets, PME, posterior median eyes, PMS, posterior median spinnerets, RCF, retrolateral cymbial fold, RTA, retrolateral tibial apophysis, VTA, ventral tegular apophysis, VTIA, ventral tibial apophysis. Bidentate, having two teeth. Book lungs, respiratory organs on the ventral side of the abdomen, in front of the epigastric furrow, opening through narrow slits. See also book lungs. Bulbous palpal bulb. Calamistrum, modified CD on the metatarsus of the fourth leg of spiders with a cribellum, arranged in one or more rows or in an oval shape, used to comb silk produced by the cribellum. See also calamistrum. Caput, cephalic region. Carapace, a hardened plate covering the upper portion of the cephalothorax. See also carapace. Carpoblem, the principal tibial apophysis on the male pedipalp, also just called the tibial apophysis. A. Cephalic region, the front part of the cephalothorax, separated from the thoracic region by the cervical groove. Cephalothorax or prosoma, one of the two main body parts, located towards the anterior end, composed of the head and the thorax, the two regions being separated by the cervical groove, covered by the carapace and bearing the eyes, legs, pedipalps and mouthparts. Cervical groove, a shallow U-shaped groove, separating the cephalic and thoracic regions of the carapace. Chelicera, one of two appendages at the front of the carapace, made up of basal portion, the patcheron, and the fang, sometimes called the jaw. See also chelicerae. Cheliceral furrow, a shallow groove on the basal portion of a chelicera accommodating the fang, usually having teeth on its margins. Claw, tarsal claw. Claw tuft, a dense group of hairs or bristles underneath the paired tarsal claws, usually well developed in hunting spiders. B. C. Clypeus, the area of the carapace between the anterior eyes and the anterior edge of the carapace. D. E. F. G. H. Colulus, a short protuberance in the middle of the underside of the abdomen in front of the spinnerets, considered to be a modification of the cribellum. Conductor palpal bulb. Copulatory opening, an opening in the ventral abdomen of female spiders, in entelogyne spiders, a double opening in the epigyne through which the embolus is inserted; in haplogyne spiders, a single opening through which male palpal bulb is inserted. L. Cox's segments. Cribellum, a sieve-like plate in front of the spinnerets, used in conjunction with the calamistrum. Spiders with a cribellum are called cribellate, those without a cribellate, see also cribellum. Cymbium, the end part of the tarsus of the pedipalp in a mature male, usually hollowed out and bearing the palpal bulb. Dionejos, with 2 claws on the tarsus of each leg, a feature of spiders in the clade Dionica. Dorsal groove fovea. Dorsum, the upper portion or surface of the body or abdomen, ventrum. Acribellate cribellum. M. Embolus palpal bulb. Endite maxilla. O. Entelogyne, a spider whose female has an epigyne and separate ducts leading to spermathecae for sperm storage and to the uterus for fertilization, creating a flow-through system, haplogyne. Epigastric furrow, a transverse slit towards the front of underside of the abdomen, the front pair of book lungs open at the edge of this furrow as do the genital openings. P. R. S. Epigyne or epigonum, a hardened plate on the underside of the female abdomen in which the copulatory openings are located, only fully developed in mature females of entelogyne spiders, see also epigyne. Fang, the final hinged part of the chelicera, normally folded down into a groove in the basal part of the chelicera. Venom is injected via an opening near the tip of the fang. Femur segments. Fertilization duct, a duct in female entelogyne spiders leading from the spermathecae to the uterus. Folium, a broad leaf-like marking along the medial line of the top of the abdomen. Fovea, a depression or pit in the center of the carapace of a spider marking an inward projection of the exoskeleton to which stomach muscles are attached. Gnathocoxa maxilla. Gonopore, the genital opening, located in the epigastric furrow, see also gonopore. Hematodocha palpal bulb. Haplogyne, a spider whose female lacks an epigyne and in which the same ducts are used to transport sperm to the uterus and to the spermathecae, entelogyne. Heart mark, a narrow marking along the top of the abdomen roughly corresponding to the location of the heart. Labiosternum mound, a mound separating the labium from the sternum, found in some tarantulas, where it can be a diagnostic feature. Labium, a hardened plate between the maxillae at the front of the sternum, see also arthropod mouthparts, labium. Labrum, a component of the mouthparts, concealed by the colicary, see also arthropod mouthparts, labrum. Lateral, viewed from above or below, the sides of the leg or pedipalp, i.e. the surfaces parallel to the line of sight, prolateral, retrolateral. Main eye, one of the 2 anterior median eyes that have the light-detecting units pointing towards the source, particularly enlarged in the families Salticidae and Tomicidae, secondary eye. Maxilla, modified coxa of the pedipalp, used in feeding, not the structure called by this name in other arthropods, for which see maxilla. Metatarsus segments. Opisthossoma abdomen. Palp pedipalp. Palpal bulb, the copulatory organ of the male spider, carried on the modified last segment of the pedipalp, used to transfer sperm to the female, See also palpal bulb. Parasymbium, an outgrowth of the symbium on the male pedipalp. Patella segments. Patcheron, the basal segment of a chelicera to which the fang connects. Pedicel, the narrow connection between the cephalothorax and abdomen. Pedipalp, the second appendage of the cephalothorax in front of the first leg, bears the palpal bulb in male spiders, segments. Plumosetae are hairs having outgrowths or appendages on two sides, giving a feather-like appearance. The appendages vary in number, size, and arrangement. Pluridentate, having multiple teeth. Procurved, used to describe a structure which is curved in such a way that the outer edges are in front of the central part, opposite recurved. Proliteral, viewed from above or below, the side of a leg or pedipalp nearest the mouth, i.e. the side facing forward. Rastellum, an often rake-like structure at end of the chelicera in mygalomorph spiders, used in burrowing. Receptaculum spermatheca. Recurved, used to describe a structure which is curved in such a way that the outer edges are behind the central part, opposite procurved. Retrolateral, viewed from above or below, the side of a leg or pedipalp furthest from the mouth, i.e. the side facing backwards. Retrolateral tibial apophysis, a backward-facing projection on the tibia of the male pedipalp. Scapula, a brush of hairs, called a claw tuft when on the end of the foot, where it improves adhesion. Scutum, a hardened plate on the abdomen of some spiders. Secondary eye, an eye belonging to the three pairs anterior lateral eyes, posterior median eyes and posterior lateral eyes that are primarily movement detectors and have the light detecting units pointing away from the source, main eye. T. Segments or articles of the legs and pedipalps. Seta, a bristle. Spiders have a variety of hair-like structures of increasing size that are referred to as hairs, bristles or spines. Sigillum, a circular indentation on the outside of the spider, showing where an internal muscle is attached, particularly on the sternum in some mygalomorphae and on the dorsum in some araneomorphae. Sperm duct, a duct in the male palpal bulb used to store sperm. Spermatheca, a structure in the abdomen of female spiders used to store sperm after insemination and before fertilization. See also spermatheca. U. Spigot, a small pointed or cylindrical structure at the tip of a spinneret from which silk emerges. Spine, a pointed, rigid structure on body and legs, usually with a basal joint. Spiders have a variety of hair-like structures of increasing size that are referred to as hairs, bristles or spines. V. Spinneret, an appendage borne on the abdomen, typically one of 6 arranged in 3 pairs, anterior, median and posterior. Silk emerges from small spigots on the spinnerets. See also spinneret. Sternum, the lower portion of the cephalothorax. Abbreviations. Stridulating organ, a series of thin ridges on a hardened part of the body, rubbing this with a matching series of short, stiff bristles elsewhere on the body creates a sound. Subticulum palpal bulb. Tapetum, a light reflecting layer in a secondary eye making the eye appear pale. Bibliography. Tarsal claw, one of a set of claws at the tip of the tarsus. There may be a single pair, often concealed in a claw tuft, or an additional third central claw, much smaller than the other two. Tarsus segments. Tegulum palpal bulb. Thoracic furrow fovea. Tibia segments. Trichobothrium, a slender hair-like structure of variable length on the legs and pedipalps, arising from a special socket, used to detect air movements, including sounds, seta, spine. Trochanter segments. Unidentate, having a single tooth. Venter, the lower portion or surface of the body or abdomen, dorsum. Some abbreviations commonly found in descriptions of spider anatomy include